Hi, welcome. I'm Kathy Walters. My trade name is Creations by Kathy. I design and make one-of-a-kind handmade jewelry. My training goes back to my high school days where I took a lot of art classes. College, I took many art classes. My first exposure to doing jewelry was 25 years ago. My girlfriend and I decided we would sign up at the Irvine Fine Arts Center in Irvine, California, which is where I lived at the time. We both fell in love with making jewelry, and both of us 25 years later still making jewelry. We're in my garage today. This is one of my workplaces. I work in the garage because this is where I do all my soldering and heating of my metal, which gives off toxic fumes. And being out in the garage, I can open the door and I can have a lot of fresh air. I do wear a mask most of the time, but this is the place for me to make my jewelry. I also do my cleaning and my polishing out here. This happens to be one of my tumblers that's filled with stainless steel shot, water, and compound. And I just put my jewelry in there and it tumbles for an hour, maybe 2 hours, until it has a really nice shine on it. I enjoy making jewelry. It's very relaxing for me. It's relaxing, but it also gives me a lot of energy. Inspiration comes from my elements, the stones that I use, the metals that I use. I really have not any one particular way of designing jewelry. I don't do any sketching in my jewelry. It just is, this is where it happens. This piece over here, once I found the Kababa stone, which I love, I just decided I would use sheet silver. It comes like this. The wire comes in, forms like this. I just cut off some of the strips off of the sheets and brought it over here, heated the metal to soften it, had a piece of fabric that had some texture on it, and sandwiched those together, ran it through the rolling mill, and left texture on the metal. Then I brought it back over here to soften the metal because it does harden going through that rolling mill. And then I was able to soften it enough to do the bending and the twisting, and I just laid the pieces out, and that's how this piece was born. This piece here started with the metal. One day I just decided that I wanted to play with silver wire, and so went into my supply store and I got several gauges of sterling and just went ahead and cut a piece off. I never measure. I just cut a piece off, take it in my hands, and it just starts happening. So that's how that piece was born. My inspiration is, like I say, from the elements themselves. These metaphysical stones seem to call to me. I've got all kinds of beads that I can mix and match and play with. I make large necklaces, I make small necklaces, chains, bracelets, earrings, pendants. I have a lot of pendants. Some of them have bezeled stones on them. Some of them are just made with beads. Enjoyed talking with you today, and if anybody is interested in making jewelry and you'd like to talk to me about the craft, about what tools you need, where to buy your supplies, I would love to talk with you. If you would like to see the rest of my jewelry, I hope you'll email me. Of course, it's all on sale. So just email me at Creations by Kathy. So thank you and have a blessed day.